the error of identity. This is the root that keeps us on the wheel of samsara, on the wheel of psychological suffering. What is this error of identity? It is, well, it's like an onion, has many layers. Yeah. But at its core is the belief that I am a finite entity. I begin here and I end here. I begin at birth and I end at death. I begin in here and I end here. Yeah? I begin inside and I end where my skin ends, where my boundary ends. Yeah? A finite entity. I begin and end with the contents of my mind. That's me. I begin and end with the content of my emotional, feeling, energetic experience. That's me. I begin and end with the sensations and the perception of this body with skin and hair and so on. That's me. When identity is locked into that, it supports this idea that I am a finite entity. And this is an error. It leads to an identity of being a separate self, separate from existence. Yeah? I'm not talking about the very functional and natural and obvious reality that there are things. Yeah, there's you there, there's him, there's her, there's me, and in that sense, we are individuations, separate entities in that sense. But it's not the whole picture. It's not the whole reality. And that separation identity filters into separation from life, separation from existence, separation from God, separation from life, separation from love. Yeah? And as we go deeper, we may come to see that there is actually nothing separate at all on that deepest level. When we identify with the finite experience, then we are caught in psychological suffering. Because that finite experience means that we are either clinging to or rejecting our experience. If we identify with our experience, whether that be thought activity, feeling activity, perception activity, sensation activity, if we identify with that, then it's either going to enhance our idea of ourselves or diminish our idea of ourselves. Enhance in the sense of, I have a good experience, a pleasant experience, a nice feeling, an uplifting feeling. Then that enhances my sense of self. I'm spiritual. I'm inspirational. I'm creative. I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. You know, we have an experience, a feeling sense, an emotion sense, an energy sense. It's not so pleasant, or it's even challenging, or intense, or powerful. when we're identified with the content of our experience, then that diminishes our sense of self. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not spiritual enough. I'm not lucky enough, or I'm unlucky. I'm worthless. And so then we start to change our behavior, trying to fix ourselves, trying to control life, trying to hold on to the experiences that enhance and get rid of the experiences that seem to diminish. But all this enhancement and diminishment is illusory. It's derived from an error of identity. If we want true freedom, if we want to end the illusion of finiteness and realize our true nature and realize that which is infinite and within which all finite things and experiences rise and fall, just like the waves on the ocean. If we are to realize that, which is the only source of peace and what we might call awakening out of the dream of the finite self, then we must at least be willing to examine or allow to come to the surface these different identities that we have as I am this, I am that, based on our experience. How do we do that? It's not an intellectual exercise. Well, first of all, we can be honest with ourselves. From what do I derive my identity? Who do I think I am? And can I see that? It's not fixed, usually. Sometimes it's fixed, or we try to fix it. But mostly it's not fixed. It's dependent on the experience I'm having. Let's be honest with ourselves. I have a good day. Great. Things are going well. I'm this, I'm that. I'm growing. I'm successful. I'm getting enlightened. We have a bad day. Whatever the identity that is, the conclusion that is derived from that. I'm abandoned. I'm alone. I'm a worm. I'm a this. I'm a that. And so on. So let's get honest with ourselves about how identity is pulled from our experience, which is ever changing. Well, this is insanity. No, this is hell. To be at the mercy of experience. And all experiences come and go. It's like this wave appears. Oh, I'm this wave. And then this wave appears. Oh, I'm this wave. And so it goes on and on and on. And waves are constantly changing, constantly emerging, constantly moving. This is life. So we can be honest with ourselves and we can see that. We start to undo the veils of perception. And as we do so, or in tandem with this, we can start to turn attention. This is a soft attention, not a mindfulness practice, not a concentration practice. Turn attention. It's like turn our whole, it's like turning the ship. To sail with the wind, not against it, not fighting the movement of the waves, but going with it. We start to turn attention to awareness itself, to the open space of awareness that is always here, to examine that which is, in fact, ever present, never leaves you, never changes, is the most intimate thing, although it's not a thing. Intimate experience, although it's not an experience, although it's close to that, but it's not an experience in terms of coming and going. To actually examine that fact for yourself, verify that fact for yourself. Is it not true that whatever experience you are experiencing, whatever the nature, the flavor, the texture of the wave, awareness is the only thing that is infinite, eternal, ever present, and absolutely intimate? Is it not true that although waves keep changing and moving and the essence of waves is always the same? The essence is water. We could also say ocean. As we get close, it's water, the texture, the essence. As we allow ourselves to fall into that, it's ocean, it's all of it. Ocean is water. Ocean also includes waves. It doesn't stand back from waves. Awareness is not standing back, looking at, witnessing experiences. Awareness is not another self. Ocean and waves are absolutely one